Hello, hello, hello. This is Meg Conklin, Curly Hair Alchemist, and I am here to make your hair life less complicated, specifically for those who have really, really dry, curly hair. Probably really long because you don't want to cut it because you've been cut too short and felt violated and promised yourself you will never experience that again. Trust me, I get it. So I will confess this is my first video series where I am in front of a camera with a live model. So if I seem a little awkward, don't judge me. It was my first time. So with that being said, if you feel you have infinite variations of curl patterns, you're not alone. And I can't wait for you to see these tips and tricks on how to get faster detangling results and more hydration into those curls of yours. So thanks for watching, and here it is.
Super curly hair tends to be more dry, very dry on the ends, and tends to poof out a lot more on the bottom. As you can see, our goal, our hair goal is to achieve less frizz and less volume, less tangling, and how to properly take care of those tangles without hurting the hair itself and making more damage. So a lot of her regimen has been using braids to tame the volume, and she has been using the Diva Curl line. However, I don't think that she's using the correct formulation for her to get frizz-free curls. So before I get started with showing you how I'm going to take care of her hair through sectioning and what products I'm going to use, I know you're really interested in that, but what we need to focus on is the fact that she has a lot of length, and a lot of length means that there's a lot of history in the hair. She may have big hair, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she has a lot of hair. So if I section her hair off into two sections using clips, I'm going to be able to see that her curls underneath are completely different than the curls on top. So if you look at the head like a layered cake, she has two tiers. So I treat the first tier separately than the top tier. Another topic to bring up is tangles. Who doesn't get tangled, right? So what's important is there's a difference between a knot and then a dread. So your hair can dread onto itself, and it makes a really compact knot that is really hard to detangle. Sometimes you feel like you have to cut them out. Before you do that, I'm going to show you a technique that you can precondition your hair first on dry hair before you jump in the shower. That's going to help with any sort of tangles. So I will be mentioning different tips and avenues, so you're going to want to stay tuned and watch the whole segment. And if you can relate to Ariane, then you definitely want to stay tuned and recommend this series to any one of your friends that has troubles with tangling and has. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing all my valuable information with you.
Okay, so on to the products in which I chose for my model. This is my favorite part because your hair's diet is so important. Just like if you want to lose weight, you got to know what to eat for your body type, right? Same with your curls. So I use the Diva Curls Decadence 1 Condition for the cleansing and the conditioning for my model's hair. I want my model to have ultra moisture. I also want her to have strength in her hair so she doesn't break so easily on those ends. And I want her hair to feel protected. So this was my go-to product. I love it so much. And providing moisture every step of the way, I want to find the right balance for these specific curls for my model. So I am using Diva Curl's Set It Free 24 to 48 hour moisture lock spray. Beeswax and olive oil will have her shiny for days. Now onward to the regimen. Okay, so onward on wet hair, utilizing the 1 Condition from mid-shaft to ends where it's the most dehydrated. That's where the heaviest amount of conditioner goes. While working up the hair shaft, naturally that moisturizer will end up at the roots. So don't think that you need to put conditioner on your scalp. That only results in product buildup. Yuck. Repeating these same steps using the Set It Free as the styler, and as you notice, I'm on the top section here, and do you see that I'm not dropping the top section into the bottom section? You know why? Because this is where your shape starts, and that's how the curls hold their individuality, and that's what makes it so unique every single time.
So Ariane's hair is about 80% dry. Her curls are very defined. As you can see, she's not poofy and frizzy. In fact, she's very calm predominantly because I want her hair to stay down. So she needed a little bit of weight, so that Set It Free with a beeswax and olive oil will give her that. It's not that she's necessarily crunchy like you would compare to a really intense strong gel. However, she does have a nice hold, which is a great insurance policy for curls not to open up and become frizzy.
If you don't mind a little bit of volume, flip upside down and give your curls a nice scrunch for a soft, open look. And now what you've been waiting for, voila! Beautiful, frizz-free, shiny, hydrated, super curly hair. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for watching.